Welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. Smash the like button because in today's video, we're answering the question. This is the question of the day. Is Bitcoin still in a bull market? Is cryptocurrency still in a bull market? I'm curious to know what you think in the comments below, which cryptocurrencies are in a bull market, which cryptocurrencies aren't in a bull market, or how you think about it. In today's video, make sure you watch the entire thing. We will be answering this question. And more than that, we're going to go over big updates with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Litecoin, Elrond, and much, much more. Give the video a like and let me know if you got in before 1 million subscribers. We are on a road to 1 million subscribers. We're about to clear that any day now. Of course, the reason why you subscribe is because on a daily basis, we keep you informed on the entire cryptocurrency market. The mainstream media will never share this information with you. We try to do the best we can to keep you informed in the know so you can make the smartest decisions in crypto. With that being said, let's get into it. Bitcoin has from the way the market's acting, this is seemingly a severe dip. Bitcoin at 44,800. A lot of people seem to be bearish in our comments on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency Twitter. Is the bull market over? That's the question. We've been pumping for years now. We've been broken past all-time highs. Was this the ultimate top? That is what people are wondering. Here's the thing. If the Bitcoin bull market is over, then this would be the shortest Bitcoin bull market in history. Do you realize this? If Bitcoin's bull market is over, then this would be the shortest Bitcoin bull market in history. Well, that just doesn't seem likely with the explosion of building, education, and awareness the cryptocurrency industry has seen. If you've only been involved in crypto for the last 6 months, maybe you don't fully understand this, but if you've been in cryptocurrency for years now, like we have, and like a lot of our audience has, then you understand the bigger picture here. When in doubt, zoom out. Why is Bitcoin dipping so hard? Maybe you're looking at it on the hour chart or the day chart or the minute chart, but if you zoom out, you see that in actuality, things have never been better. We go over tons of different metrics on this channel all the time with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, often showing you the behind the scenes on-chain metrics, why it is bullish and why it has been bullish for the last year or two. This is just another metric. The Lightning Network now has 2,488 Bitcoin in over 73,000 channels. Bitcoin is scaling. Bitcoin is scaling. So Bitcoin has never looked better, in my opinion. People are buying. We'll go over this in just a second, but let's talk about Ethereum real quick. If we are in a bull market, which I believe that we are, in my opinion, this is the bottom of ETH, the same range from a few days ago. Confluence on both Bitcoin and USD pairs are good. A lot of historical confluence from 2017 and 2018. The point of this is that Ethereum may have bottomed. This is Ethereum versus the USD pair. As you can see, we've just touched some major support, which used to be resistance, now turned into support. And Ethereum versus Bitcoin, the parabola has yet to be broken. So we might have bottomed out for Ethereum, and this might be a fantastic time to buy ETH. Now, talking about altcoins, what's interesting, as strong as Bitcoin looks right now, cryptocurrency looks strong, and Bitcoin dominance right now is at support. If this is Bitcoin dominance, if Bitcoin dominance breaks lower, we could see a wild run on altcoins, kind of leaning more towards a 2018 market cycle where Bitcoin kind of chops/bleeds while alts make all-time highs. Closing below this support could help confirm that thesis. Here's the thing, guys. If any of us knew the future, we'd all be rich. I constantly accumulate Bitcoin. I'm in plenty of alt positions, realizing profits into Bitcoin or other coins that I truly believe in or think have a better chance. Let me know. Which coins, if an alt season is to come, which coins are you partial to? Which coins are you buying? The Ethereum interoperators and competitors have been doing quite well. The Solanas, the Egls, the AVAXs. I'm sure I'm missing some, the Polkadots. Those coins have been doing quite well for me. Let me know what you think the next trend is or which coins you're looking at going forward. And there's nothing wrong with just accumulating Bitcoin on a regular basis or a select few coins that you truly believe in and truly think have great fundamentals. because what we're seeing is companies that have to disclose that they own Bitcoin continue to buy on a regular basis whenever major dips happen. Just recently, Microstrategy adds to its Bitcoin stash. They now hold 5.1 billion worth of Bitcoin. From July and September, Microstrategy has added 8,900 Bitcoin to their holdings. They are a publicly traded company. They have to disclose. There's plenty of private companies and private entities that do not have to disclose. But regarding public companies that own Bitcoin, I'm not sure if this has updated with MicroStrategy's recently disclosed numbers. But even that being said, MicroStrategy owns the most Bitcoin, then Tesla, then Galaxy Digital, then Voyager, then Square, then Marathon, then Coinbase. And adding all this together, publicly traded companies own over 1% of all Bitcoin ever. Pretty interesting. They're taking the risk. Are you? And by the way, the exact number of Bitcoin that MicroStrategy bought, this was in the on-chain data, just like all the other unidentified whales that we've been tracking. So understand this. Looking at on-chain data, which is 100% accurate, whale holdings have increased by 100,000 Bitcoin in the last 3 weeks. If Sailor bought just 5,050 of those coins, then who bought the other 98,000 Bitcoin? I guess we'll find out eventually. Publicly traded companies have to disclose. We will find out eventually. Unless it's a private individual or private entity, then maybe they'll keep that to themselves. The point is, we can see unequivocally on-chain that the Bitcoin is being bought, many by whales, on a regular basis. And understand this too. 400 days ago, MicroStrategy owned 0 Bitcoin. They first bought Bitcoin 400 days ago at around $11,000. Many people at that time thought MicroStrategy was buying more towards the top. Turned out to be a great decision, and they have just continued to buy. Their average price is around $40,000 for Bitcoin. Pretty cool. And if you take a look at what's going on in the world, you see that there is a demand for big players to buy Bitcoin. We do not have a Bitcoin ETF in the United States yet, which would make it very easy for big players to get involved. So what do we see happening? Well, ARK Invest targets Canadian Bitcoin ETF investment. Investment firm ARK Invest, which is Cathie Wood's fund, they're now considering investing in Canadian Bitcoin ETFs because the United States has yet to launch such a product. So Canada has them. The US is dragging their feet. I mean, there's demand. That's the point. There's demand for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, and I mean, this whole space, cryptocurrency, has grown by leaps and bounds, orders of magnitude in the last 3-4 years. If you've been on a journey with us here for a number of years, you know what I'm talking about. Let's talk about how Ethereum is scaling. And again, we did not see this stuff just 2 years ago. This is all things that are happening this year, and this is fundamentally bullish. Ethereum Layer 2, Arbitrum, soars to $2 billion in value locked. Arbitrum has seen rapid growth as DeFi users deploy their capital in emerging yield farms. These are the key takeaways. Arbitrum has secured more than $2.2 billion in total value locked, with usage soaring in just the last few days. Almost 29,000 unique addresses made transactions on the network on Sunday. Arbitrum's skyrocketing growth in total value locked was triggered by the launch of just one yield farm called RB9. And because this is so nascent, just one person moving onto the network can mean big things for the overall value of the network. And if you're unfamiliar with Arbitrum, it does not have its own token. It uses technology called optimistic rollups. It was developed by Off-Chain Labs. The project leverages optimistic rollups to process transactions at a higher speed and lower cost than Ethereum mainnet, while benefiting from the security of the base chain. It works by carrying data off-chain and sending batches of transactions to Ethereum mainnet as call data. Arbitrum's closest competitor, Optimism, also uses optimistic rollups, though delays in launching have led to Arbitrum stealing the Layer 2 spotlight so far. So Ethereum is scaling in many ways. We're seeing Bitcoin scale with the Lightning Network. And this is something to think about. Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solutions, Optimism and Arbitrum, almost definitely going to do a DYDX/Uniswap style retrospective token drop, right? Because we have other ETH scaling solutions like Loopring, which already have their own token, but we're seeing all these projects build their network first and then drop their tokens to people who already support and use the network. I think there's a good chance this will happen, and people who used Uniswap or DYDX before they dropped their token got thousands of dollars for free. So consider this. Maybe if you're into using the Ethereum network, consider trying out Optimism, and Arbitrum just once can make you eligible if they do a retrospective token drop. Something to think about. Let's talk about Cardano. My friends, it has happened. Cardano successfully launches the Alonzo hard fork. Cardano has deployed Plutus smart contract functionality on the mainnet. September 12th has come. September 12th has passed. Now Cardano is fully smart contract capable. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. My question to Cardano and ADA holders is, this is a serious question. Besides the general growth of the ecosystem, are there specific things for Cardano holders to look forward to, especially in 2021 in the next 6 months to a year in general? Cardano holders, besides just general growth, what are you looking forward to? Is there anything to look forward to as far as Cardano upgrades or events or anything of the like? Let me know. Let's talk about another Ethereum interoperator / competitor. I am bullish on open source platforms that are competing or interoperating with ETH, like Egld, like Elrond. And the news is this: KuCoin lists Egld, and this is the key part, announces strategic integration enabling listing of Elrond's ESDT tokens. We are excited to announce that leading exchange platform KuCoin has listed Egld and also completed the full integration of its systems with the Elrond network mainnet, which means that projects building on Elrond have the opportunity to access the broad community of more than 8 million people and the deep liquidity of the prominent exchange platform KuCoin. With the trading volume currently exceeding 3.5 billion in the last 24 hours, KuCoin is ranked 5th overall by CoinMarketCap and is a trusted avenue for the crypto community ever since it was established in 2017. I agree with this. KuCoin is a top mid-tier cryptocurrency exchange at least, and Egld being listed there is a good thing. But even more so, it seems that any coins that are building on top of Elrond, like we see building on top of Ethereum, seems like they're automatically going to get listed on KuCoin and have access to that liquidity. So that's pretty cool for Egld and Elrond fans. Final piece of news, my friends. This was interesting. Litecoin surges on debunked Walmart news. So Litecoin pumped 30% because some news went out. Litecoin briefly spiked on what turned out to be a fake press release announcing that Walmart would accept Litecoin. The Litecoin official Twitter account even retweeted this. It was in Global News Wire. This is where it originally stemmed from. It seemed to be legitimate, and a lot of people were covering it. Even Reuters, even like traditional, news publications have nothing to do with crypto covered this, and it pumped Litecoin, and then Litecoin dumped, leading the Litecoin Foundation to even put out this press release saying, hey, this was fake news. A fake press release, which looked to be official, was sent out this morning across Global Newswire. It is not our policy to release a partnership in such a way. Regarding the quotes within the article itself, these too are fabricated. It did not come from Charlie Lee, the creator of Litecoin and managing director of the Litecoin Foundation. Several media outlets, including Reuters, did cover the story first, and in response, one of our social media team members was a little too eager, shared the story in the Litecoin Twitter account. This was quickly deleted, and we have taken steps to correct further future issues. Our marketing team has been responding to inquiries that this is indeed false. So make sure that you always have the best information. Subscribe to our channel. We always strive to tell you what is true, what is factual, and provide neutral yet helpful perspective and opinion. And, hey, very volatile with news like this in bull markets. If this was a bear market, Litecoin wouldn't have done anything. In a bull market, Litecoin pumps, and volatility is your friend in bull markets. All right. That is it for me today, my friends. Subscribe to our channel on a road to 1 million. See you tomorrow.